might be a slightly unpopular opinion, but I have to say it because it's really frustrating for me to see authors not take their personal brand seriously. So we are going to continue the theme of publishing a book, and in today's video specifically, we're going to talk about why authors are entrepreneurs, plus a little bit about the business of books. And this is a topic that I could go on for days about, but just to give you a little taste of reality when it comes to publishing a book is that authors are entrepreneurs. Might be a slightly unpopular opinion, but I have to say it because it's really frustrating for me to see authors not take their personal brand seriously, which I have a whole series from earlier this month on how to build a personal brand. But authors are entrepreneurs, and the unpopular opinion that I have is that books are consumer products just like any other, and they deserve to be properly invested in for their product launch. And that means you have to see the book launch as a product launch, which it is. It's a product launch. When you work with an indie publisher, when you work with a traditional publisher, they're looking for a business partner. And you can watch yesterday's video about where I kind of go on a rant about the need to switch your mindset to understand that publishers want business partners. But the author needs to take some accountability here and take their own book launch seriously, because there's hours and hours and hours of labor that goes into a traditional book launch, and for it to be thrown away because an author doesn't partner with that investment is really disappointing, not just for the author but also for the publishing house, because they have orders they need to fulfill, that they want to fulfill in order to break even. Most books aren't profitable. It's not the most profitable business. The business model, honestly, is a little bit crazy to me because the profit margin is so thin. You need a lot of orders to break even. And if an author doesn't partner with their publishing house in the pursuit of creating that consumer product and launching it successfully, then no one breaks even, everyone loses, and it's just disappointing all around. So if you want to make a living as an author, having a substantial passive income stream, or working to be a career author to make a living off of it, you need to embrace an entrepreneurial spirit. You need to embrace the concept that you are a business owner, you are a businesswoman or a businessman, and your book deserves a proper launch. Your book deserves to be invested in terms of editing and great cover design, because that is absolutely critical. I cannot express to you how ingrained we are on a psychological level as a society to value good design, and Canva doesn't cut it most of the time. It is good for some things, but especially if you're going to be in a fiction novel area, you need to have a genre-specific book cover that is comparable to what traditional publishing houses are putting out in order to stand a chance if you want to play with the big boys. So tough love here, but I want you to be successful. I want you to be successful. I want you to build your author brand and be able to make a living off of it. I want you to feel what it feels like to, you know, get your book to that $1,000 copy sold mark. I have worked with authors who didn't have that mentality. They were too nervous, they were too scared, they were too timid, too introverted, which I'm an introvert, believe it or not. I'm an introvert. And while I understand it's nerve-wracking to enter into that realm of being a public figure, which as an author you become a public figure. You have to, if you're going to publish a book, you have to understand the realities of what it means to be an author. And it means being a public figure, being an entrepreneur, being a businessman or businesswoman, and launching a product on the regular, investing in that launch, so that way you can actually break even on your costs and have the life that you want to live. So if you need any guidance on that, any guidance on your personal brand, any guidance on your marketing strategies, feel free to check out the links below and book a power hour with me. I book out about 2 months in advance, so please book sooner rather than later. And if you want to continue seeing videos like this, please leave comments, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It will really help out this channel so that way I can continue doing this content. So without further ado, I will see you in the next video.